Okay, we are back with our final and last video for the day, and I hope you are still with me and you are having fun with our lessons today. So with that, I have here 3 pictures that is visible on your screen right now. I want you each to describe the following pictures. Okay, so in this first picture, we have here our school, the Tagumpay National High School, followed on the third one, the the Montalban Heights National High School, and we have here the last picture are the Pasiglahan Village National High School. Would you consider the pictures similar? If so, if you consider them similar, can you comment down your answer in our chat box or in our Facebook, in our group in Messenger. In this case, you would consider the 3 pictures similar because they are each picture of a school. Yes, you are right about that. But what about with these pictures? Which of these 2 pictures would you consider a similar triangle? Is it picture A or is it picture B? Comment down your answer as well. And right now, we are going to talk about similar triangles. When do we consider the triangles are similar? Similar triangles are similar, or 2 triangles are similar if their corresponding angles are congruent and their corresponding sides are proportional. So with that definition, I know you have the answer to the question that I have a while ago. Which of these 2 triangles are similar? Yes, you are right. Figure B is similar triangles because of based on the definition that their angles are congruent and their corresponding sides are proportional. To deepen our understanding with that 2 consideration about similar triangles, let's have here this figure. It says here the triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. This symbol here is the symbol for similar. Actually, you have seen this figure. Nasa taas siya ng congruent symbol. Okay? So, it says from the definition that corresponding angles are congruent for it to be considered similar. So in this case, we can say that angle A corresponds to angle B, and they are congruent because they both have the same number of arcs. Okay? Next is that we have angle B is congruent to angle E. Hence, they both have the same number of arcs, which is 2 arcs, and angle C is congruent to angle F with 3 arcs. Now, this is not the only thing that we must consider for a triangle to be considered similar. Not just that their corresponding angles are congruent, but also their corresponding sides must be proportional. We have been talking about proportional and ratio since the very first video. I hope you'll be able to give them here. In this case, when we say corresponding sides are proportional, look at the measurements of this side. In this case, if you will look at 3, this is the smallest measurement of the side of triangle ABC. Since this is the smallest, this side also corresponds to the smallest side in triangle DEF, and that is 4.5. So therefore, AC corresponds to DF. The ratio of the smallest side is equal to the ratio of the corresponding sides of the longest side. So here, the longest side is AB on the first triangle. Sa second triangle, it's ED. Okay? It's also proportional to the second to the remaining side, which is segment BC to EF. Let us now substitute. AC, which is 3, BF is 4.5, AB is 6, and ED is 9. BC is 4, and EF is 6. If you will reduce this fraction into their lowest terms, 3D and over 4.5 can be divided by 1.5, and that is 2/3. 6 over 9 divided by 3, that would be 2/3 as well. And 4 over 6 divided by 2/3 can be both divided by 2. It is also equal to 2/3. Now that all of their ratios are equal to 2/3, then their corresponding sides are proportional. Therefore, triangle ABC and triangle DEF are similar. Okay? Let us have our example here. So in this case, we can consider that two triangles are similar. So how can we solve for the value of A and B? So let us have 6. 6 corresponds to which side of figure S? 6 corresponds to what? B. Okay? And 7 corresponds to A. Therefore, 8 corresponds to 6.4. Okay? Now that we have this, we can now solve for B and 8. So we have, to solve for B, get this and this one, you will have 6 over B equals 8 over 6.4. Cross multiply, 8B equals 6.4 times 6, we'll have 24, 38, and then point. Divide both sides by 8, B equals 4.8. Okay? B is equals to 4.8. Now, how will you solve for the value of A? So, you will get this. 7 over A equals 8 over 6.4. Okay? Cross multiply, 8A equals 28, carry to 44.8. Divide both sides by 8. A is equals to 5.6. So let's now place the answer. This is 5.6. B is 4.8. So smallest corresponds to the smallest side. Largest side corresponds to the largest side. So that is how you solve for similar triangles. Okay? Now, let us now identify the different similarity theorems for similar triangles. The first one is the AA similarity postulate. It says here that if two angles of one triangle are congruent to two angles of another triangle, then the triangles are similar. That is why we have in one of the definition that congruent angles in one of the definition of similar triangles that their corresponding angles must be congruent. So we have here these two triangles, WRS is similar to triangle BBS because of AA postulate, because of the two angles that are congruent. Angle R here is congruent to angle V. They are both 45 degrees. Which angle is considered also as congruent? Both angles are congruent to angle S. here because vertical angles are congruent. So meaning to say dalawang angles of corresponding sides are congruent, then the two triangles are congruent because of AA postulate. Another one, similarity theorems, that is the SAS similarity postulate or SAS theorem. If an angle of one triangle is congruent to angle, yan na po yun, of a second triangle, and the sides including the angles are proportional, then the triangles are similar. The angle must be found between the two sides. That is why it is called SAS. In this case, we can consider that CUP is similar to TEA. Why? Because angle C is congruent to angle T. This angle C and angle T are the included angles of side CU and side CP, and angle T is the included angle for side TE and side TA. Now, we must have considered that their corresponding sides are proportional. So 16 is to 12 and 28 is to 21. If you will reduce 16 over 12 and divide this by 4, it is 4 is to 3. Same with 28 over 21, divide this by 7, this is 4 is to 3. The scale factor is 4 is to 3 because that is the ratio of their corresponding sides. So therefore, CUP is similar to TEA because of side angle side. The given are side angle side. Same with this one, side angle side. Okay, and lastly, for similarity theorem is that we have the SSS similarity theorem, meaning SSS theorem. If the corresponding sides of two triangles are proportional, then the triangles are similar. So as you can notice, all three sides were given, and we have here this figure. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF because all of their corresponding sides are proportional. Okay? When all three sides has a value, then consider it an SSS similarity theorem. Okay? That is all about our lesson for this week. I hope you'll be able to apply everything that you have learned from our video tutorials. Whenever you have question, you can always remember that you can always PM me or chat me through our classroom and messenger. Okay, goodbye and see you all again next time.